How's that? Yes, ma'am?
Real quick, you mentioned that we need people to read as well. So if they're not a reader, would that...
Valerie was saying we need people to read as well, that we could read. I thought we'd read for each other, but what the heck? Come on ahead. Come on ahead. If you want to be read, bring it. So, readers, you need to be here. Because they're coming.
Sorry.
You're fine. No, you're fine. It's probably a really good idea. All right. Guided meditation. Mr. Phil, you want to do the lights, please, sir? You had to think about it. All right, deep breath in. And exhale. Another deep breath in. And exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale, and on the exhale, find your core. The part of you that is that ring true center, the part of you that is in your heart space. And remember that you're protected by your breastbone, and you're protected and given strength by your spine. So this part of you that is the sacred space is safe. And you're safe here in this place. Bring your attention now into your feet. There are energy portals at the bottoms of your feet. And as you're aware of that, those energy portals will open like the eye of a camera. And as they open, then any unwanted energy, any denser energy of loss or fear or worry, a concern, or just feeling hectic, that energy can just drain out. Because of the laughter we've shared and the joy we've shared so far, that energy has broken loose and is no longer being harbored inside your cells. So it's ready to just be released and drain. Just drain out the bottoms of your feet like dirty bath water. It has served you for whatever purpose, and now it's ready to go, and you can allow that to be. Now bring your attention to the top of your head. There's an energy portal there. And as you become mindful of that, that will open, like the eye of the camera also. And this is your divine connection, your willingness to connect. And as you open your willingness, you have access to all the heavenly realms. And you're worthy of that divine contact. So imagine, if you will, know in your soul that this loving connection is taking place. And you may experience it as this golden light trickling down into the top of your head. Sparkling, iridescent light. Allow that light now to touch your mind. As it touches your mind, any residual stress or disharmony in any way, shape, or form can just be displaced by this. And again, drain out the bottoms of your feet. More and more love and light flowing into your eyes, your third eye, your discernment centers over the eyebrow, so that you may perceive clearly. And any old perceptions that no longer serve, sense of feeling unworthy, sense of duty rather than love, those energies can just dissipate. Drain away. Letting more and more love and light touch your face, your ears, your throat, your mouth. Giving you the ability to speak your truth with clarity and kindness. Also giving you the ability to hear someone else's truth without necessarily taking it on as your own. It just is. Letting more and more love and light flow into your shoulders. We carry so much tension in our shoulders. You might want to roll your shoulders to release that. Where there is tension, energy doesn't flow, and where energy is not flowing, then some of these energetic vibrations of these older energies can get blocked up. So more and more love and light flowing into your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands. Your hands may feel a little tingly. That's part of the process. More and more love and light filling your torso. Let that love and that light energy touch every organ, every system, every tissue, every fiber, every cell, bringing healing and harmony and vitality. Letting more and more love and light flow through you, down into your legs, down into your feet, down into your toes. And let that energy flow through you. You're a conduit of this loving energy. So let it flow through you and nourish this earth. Bringing love and light onto the physical plane. Feels good to be a conduit of this loving light. Now close the portals at the bottoms of your feet. And you are a vessel of light. Letting more and more love and light fill your physical form and out into the energy field that surrounds your body. This is who you really are, is love and light. And from this awareness, allow yourself to find your way to a pathway. Whether you imagine your pathway at the beach, or a pathway in the mountains, or a pathway through the stars. Wherever you find yourself is the pathway that is just right for you today. And as you're walking along this pathway, have a sense of well-being and joy, knowing that you are right where you need to be. That your path is clear and bright. And allow that pathway to get even brighter. Ask for it to be illuminated. And allow the pathway to get brighter, seeing it brighter. And as you continue down your pathway, the pathway is going to take a turn. See whether it turns to the left or turns to the right, or goes straight ahead. There's no right or wrong, no good or bad. Just each of those directions might have symbolic information for you, so receive that information and continue down your path. As you continue down this path, you'll notice there is an obstacle. Perhaps it's a pool of water, or a pool of mud, or a big rock, or a fallen tree, or whatever obstacle might be there for you. Know that whatever you're experiencing has symbolic information for you. And as you see this obstacle, you realize and recognize that you have assistance. You aren't walking this path alone. You have angelic assistance, spiritual assistance from divine sources. So call upon those divine sources and ask to either be given a tool or being uplifted and carried over this obstacle. And again, there's no right or wrong, good or bad. Whatever you experience is what is right for you in this moment. So be aware of whether you receive a tool, what kind of tool, how it's used, or if you're transported directly beyond whatever difficulty there was. And once you're on the other side of the difficulty, you look back. And right next to that difficulty is a present, is a gift. Open it. Perhaps you'll receive a word or a thought or a feeling as you open this gift, or there'll be a symbolic object within this gift. This is the gift that whatever obstacle that was is giving to you at this point in time. Receive that with gratitude. And as you experience that gratitude for receiving this gift, you realize you have a gift to give. That you're willing to give a gift and leave it here in this place as a symbolic marker of the joy of your journey. Leave your symbolic gift here. Even if you don't understand necessarily what it might mean for you, know that it has spiritual significance for you, whether it's a word or thought or a symbolic object. As you continue down your path, you notice there are flowers blooming nearby. Be aware of what color they are. And if it feels right to you, pick a flower and take it with you as a symbolic expression of joy on your journey. And know that you can come back to this guided meditation at any time and review it, experience it again. But for now, let's find our way back to this time and space. Allow your pathway to lead your awareness back into here, back into the here and now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, becoming really aware of your physical form and the place where we are. Fingers wiggle toes. Welcome back. Anyone have any questions or comments about their experience of that? Yes, ma'am. Pass that together.
I came across a river as my obstacle,
Uh-huh.
and I was lifted over. And then when I got to their side, there was an amber necklace, and I gave back cherry blossoms.
Okay, so river, often anything that is water related, a river, a puddle, a pool, a stream, it's about emotions, and they don't necessarily have to be your own. You know, someone else's emotional outburst could be a real block for you right now, or somebody else's emotional insecurity could be a block for you right now. Could be your own. So you were carried over that?
Yeah.
How did that feel when you were carried over?
Freeing.
Free, wonderful, wonderful, awesome. And you received
An amber necklace.
an amber necklace. Amber is this wonderful thing that at one time it was a sap, and now it's a beautiful stone. It's very intuitive and can capture essence of time and space. So you have changed. Getting over that river, now you are changed. You're no longer sap. Now you're this powerful, beautiful stone. And you gave back cherry blossoms?
Yes.
Okay, cherry blossoms relate to spring, new development, creativity. So is there a creative project you've been working on?
Not really.
Not really? It may be time for that to bloom. It's just now is your time to really bloom and shine.
Okay.
What was the flower?
Lavender.
Lavender. That's healing. Give a healing, get a healing. That sort of thing. So you're in this healing process. Whatever you experienced, you're over it, and now you're in the process of healing. How awesome is that?
It's awesome.
Very cool. Who else? There was, right next to you, Gia.
I had a star road that I was walking, and it kind of looked like something got smashed into it.
Okay.
So it was spaced.
That happens in space.
Yes, it does. I kind of just put my hands together, and it started forming a light film that I could walk over. So I walked over that. I was given a stone figure, and I kept thinking it was a dragon, but it kept shifting, and the word Shiwe came in. I think it's one of the guardian dogs.
Okay.
And I left behind a little frog, and he's called a coqui in Puerto Rico. So I left him there, and as soon as I placed him down, he started chirping. And as I continued on, I found a purple, I want to say cosmos. It was a very fluffy.
Well, that would be fun because it's out in the cosmos.
Yeah. But as I kept walking further on, I kept running into irises and crocuses.
Okay, so a lot going on here.
Yes.
Something smashed into your path. So again, this is outside circumstances have maybe knocked you off your path. But you just used your own energy and made a bridge. So this is an energetic bridge. Mm-hmm. Communication is the most powerful bridge we have. So you can bridge whatever gap that is by communicating how you feel, how you are, what's going on in your world. The gift you were given was?
It was a small, like, stone. I want to say
like
Chinese
the,
dragon,
yeah.
but it kept changing it to something called a shiwei. I kept hearing the word shiwei.
So this is your protection. You've been granted or gifted with protection. You gave back the little frog, which started chirping, which is all about healing. Again, frogs are about healing. And then the flowers, the cosmos was, you're right where you need to be. It may not always be pretty right now, because having something smash into your world is kind of succola. But you're right where you need to be. And then the irises and those things, those are early bloomers. So spring is coming, new renewal, time for renewal for you. New good things are coming your way. Awesome. Forward. We got one right here. Wherever. I don't care. Just pass it on. I don't care.
Well, before I got on the road, I got a purple teddy bear.
A purple teddy bear.
I have no idea what that means, and then when we started on the road, I took a sharp right turn, and then I came across the obstacle, which was this giant hole with like quicksand at the bottom, and there was like a rope swing above it, and so I grabbed that and swung over it.
Cool.
Yeah. So then I found a giant piece of turquoise, like the size of a baseball, on the other side, and then I gave just a maple leaf.
Okay. So your sharp turn to the right. Anybody that turned to the right, this is the future, a future issue. If you go to the left, that's a past issue you're dealing with. So there's future stuff, so you may feel like you're in unsure ground because you had this pit of quicksand. So you may feel like you're on unsteady ground or have a sinking feeling, you don't know what you're doing. But really you do, you just jump on the rope and off you go. So you can move through that very easily. It's like self-doubt, because that's quicksand. Once we get stuck in that quagmire of feeling unworthy or have self-doubt, it's really hard to extract ourselves. So it's real important for you at this point in time to have that self-confidence, and that's going to carry you across this pit of doubt. Is that ring true so far? Okay. And you found, your gift was?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Oh, turquoise is this wonderful stone. Energetic properties of turquoise. It seems to escape me at the moment. Mary, do you recall? Healing, protection. Thank you, Daryl. Yes. Healing and protection. Yes. So you have both of those for yourself. And what did you give as a gratitude?
Maple leaf.
A maple leaf. Going to Canada? No. Was it green or was it autumn?
It was autumn, like a fallen leaf.
Okay. So what I'm getting on that for you is tough stuff may resolve itself come autumn, next autumn. So you got a little bit of difficulty to work through. But also that carries with it the sweetness of life. Because from the maple tree we get maple syrup. And so it's just tap in to that sweetness of life that's there for you. And usually it's in the spring that the sap really flows and gives you that sweetness that you're looking for. So tap into that. It's a reserve that you have. What flower did you receive?
Dahlia.
Dahlia. Oh, they're wonderful because they just open and open and open and open. Mm-hmm. So this is saying, open up. You're ready. You're ready to open up. The sweetness is there. The reserve is there. Self-doubt is the biggest enemy that you have to face at this point. Does that make sense to you? Okay.
Oh yeah, the purple teddy bear.
And the purple teddy bear. I love you. Oh, that's a purple dinosaur. Sorry. Whole other thing. Purple teddy bear. Okay, so purple is about divine connection, and the teddy bear is all about love and feeling safe. So you have love and safety and protection on your journey. You're good. You're good.
Thank you.
Okay, you want to pass it up this way? We're going to rapidly run out of time, but that's okay. Aren't we having fun? Sorry, this seems to be more complicated than I normally do, but
my path was a flower path, flowers, mostly pink and purple flowers, and the path was a smooth crystal quartz.
Oh, how cool is that?
And then there was a huge opal boulder. And
Well, if you gotta have a block, it may as well be beautiful, huh?
Beautiful.
Wow.
I felt that once I broke through that opal boulder, that it would be many little beautiful things. So there's a blessing in that. And the gift I got was a red velvet box, and inside was a solid gold Merkaba. And what I gave was my love of nature.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And the flower I received was a beautiful white lily with pink inside.
Awesome. I love your
Yeah,
path.
Stargazer.
So, that's fun, stargazer. So you broke through, so the barriers just go through. Just do your deal.
And it was straight.
Just do the deal. And what did you receive on the other side? I'm sorry, the little velvet
received a
box.
box, a gold-
With Merkaba.
Yeah,
Merkaba.
a gold-
Okay, you have power. You're being given more power. A ramping up of your power. And then your love of nature, so that's kind of self-explanatory. And then the stargazer is dream high. Look up. Look up. Direction of the path, again, if you went left, this is past stuff issues that you're looking at. That's where the obstacle is. If you go to the right, it's future stuff. If it's straight ahead, it's here now, right now. Right here, right now. Okay, I think we probably have time. One more. Oh, we got 12 hands that are going up in the air. We'll just do this one right here. And if I don't get to you, come see me after church. I'll help you.
Okay, so I was walking on a path, and it was a cement path, and there was grass beside me, and I started walking farther, and I turned to the right, and there was wildflowers all around me, and I kept going, and then I got to this. It was almost like it was a rock staircase type thing, and then it got smoothed out, so it was like I couldn't climb it, and I didn't want to go around and ruin the grass, and I didn't want to ruin this piece of land. So I got the gift of levitation, and I went over and I got on top. But when I got there, I was on a cliff, so I couldn't walk down. So I got another gift, and it was to fly. And so I saw
Dale's getting goosebumps on this one.
I saw a light that guided me to this enchanted light forest. And there was the cliff that I had just flown down, and I walked to the cliff, and there was a wood box. And inside the wood box was an eagle totem. And what I gave back was a warm, loving red heart. And then I started walking, and I saw this purple, like, star flower. I don't know what it was, but that's what I saw. And instead of picking it, I grew, like, a lei thing around my head of it. And then I just kept walking.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so this is beautiful. You are granted the gift of levitation. Okay, you have a divine gift of being able to uplift yourself and others. And then when you got the obstacle was, you had a ways you could climb by your own, and then you were lifted beyond that, and then you were given the gift to fly. You're given freedom to make your own choices. The eagle totem has to do with Great Spirit walks with you, whatever that is for you. So you're not alone. Definitely not alone. And what did you give back? I'm sorry. Your heart. It's all about love. It's all about love. Love is what uplifts you. Love is what uplifts others. So keep walking. And then you got what do you call them? Stargazers. Again, look up. Look. Be the star you are. And you'll know. You'll have that guidance. You gave yourself the wreath around your head. You'll know. You'll intuitively know. So how beautiful is that? I know it brought tears to your eyes. Very moving, very powerful. Okay, so we're just about out of time. So what we'll do is if I didn't get a chance to, thank you, sir.
No problem.
If I didn't get a chance to chat with you about your guided meditation, see me after services. I'd love to help you. Mr. Phil, hast thou a closing song, my beloved?